have not watched the finals for the World Championship of Hearthstone. In fact, I didn't watch any of it. Just I was super busy. So I figured I'd watch it off stream and see what actually happened. I do know who wins just because I do go on Twitter, but I have no idea what they played. I have no idea how the matchups went. I don't even know the score. So let's see how the World Finals in Hearthstone goes in 2023, shall we? All right, we looks like we got some Rainbow Mage versus, what is that? I think that's Naga Demon Hunter. That actually breaks my goddamn soul, bro, that Naga Demon Hunter made it into the World Finals. But good deck, 2 health. I don't think it really matters. Let's see. Insane opener from Pocket Train. I'm just going to mute the stream here for a little bit. Insane opener for Pocket Train. 1-3 gets played. Follow from the Miracle Salesman from, who is this guy? CG Kaka? I don't know who he is. I'm sorry for saying that, but I'm sure he's worth it to come to the final. I'm sure he's worthy if he's in the finals. If I try to get to the finals, I would probably shoot myself in the face first because guy ain't playing that much Hearthstone. In terms as oh my, can I speak English today? As far as I'm aware, Naga D8 should win this just because the Mage does take some time to actually build up a board, and because they don't really build up a board, the Naga Demon Hunter should really work. It just comes down to if Pocket Train actually draws the Naga, the sharpshooter, which I sure he will. I don't know. Let's see if we figure it out. You probably picked the Wayward Sage here, but I wouldn't be against the Glavesmith, but I'm pretty sure it's always the Sage because it is a Naga. I'm curious to see what he's actually thinking about. Isn't it always the Naga? There you go. See, I'm a World Championship player. 2-3 goes face every single time. Not even a question. Thinking about playing the Sage into the Frequency Oscillator. Very interesting. Does he trade? I'm not a pro player, but I'm slightly confused. Maybe I'll turn this up slightly. Just enough so we can slightly hear it, just for the game sounds and stuff. Interesting play. I think going face was better in my opinion, but again, they're in the finals. Again, I'm talking about my ass because I feel like he was going to trade for him and do the ping regardless. It's a very interesting trade. Just sending the 2 damage phase, he just gets the extra 3 damage. I guess he's just going full tempo. I'm assuming that Pocket Train knows he probably doesn't win this in the late game if he doesn't get the actual sharpshooter, and he doesn't have it in hand, so he feels like he probably is pressured just to play for tempo, which is probably correct. Listen, I know I've seen like I'm talking out of my ass, but I do play Hearthstone. Not well. So somewhat know what I'm talking about. Coin and cold case, okay. It's fun watching Hearthstone games when you have both perspectives, because then you can act all smart, like, haha, I wouldn't have done this. Well, then I know what's in their hands, so what the hell am I talking about? This is a horrible draw from Pocket Train, though. Desperately looking for the sharpshooter. That being said, if he does end up drawing the sharpshooter, he probably just trades up wins. CJ doesn't really have a great play here. I guess he just goes for the volume up. We could maybe see a discovery just to maybe draw something. Volume up, I'm pretty sure that's a safe pick. Be interesting to see what he actually picks as the copy. Probably the flame. The extra 1-2 on board. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. World Championship right here. How does this go? Face. Ooh, probably worst case for Pocket. He probably wanted a minion on board. Oh no. No way you play that. Interesting. Also, is Pocket playing cards without moving his hands, or is it just severely delayed? It must be delayed, the camera. Like, he probably doesn't play through. That's fine. Flame Geyser. Big deal from CJ here. It'll be interesting to see what he picks. Probably the Light That Burns. Mortal Coil kind of sucks. You never picking All Fell breaks loose. I feel like that's just absolutely garbage. I don't think I've ever seen that card get played in my entire time it's in the game. And I think that's card from Nathria. I'm trying to remember. Do I know Hearthstone? I think I do a little bit. Hold on. Brain's cooking. I think it's from Nathria. Did he pick it? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Light That Burns is fine. I don't know. I guess you just play the 1-2. I don't think there's any reason not to. He's just going to trade the Snake Oil. Probably into the 1-2 here, I'd imagine. Maybe he draws. Oh, draws into the weapon, though. Cosmic Keyboard. Sick card. One of the best weapons ever. Oh, my God. Type back to the sharpshooter. That could be a completely different game if he didn't draw it right there. I think that was the last turn he had. Into the momentum. Free card. Demon Hunter doing Demon Hunter things. Probably lethal on board right now. Parch. Desperado. Disgusting. He does get the 3 damage, though, which is a big deal. It's important to know that. Dispose of evidence. Disgusting, bro. Just lethal. It's just lethal. Oh, man. The 2 health really mattered. I love Hearthstone. Okay. Well played to Pocket Train. At least he recognizes out. I do feel bad for the mage player there. That was disgusting because that one game did feel like it came down to just him drawing the sharpshooter. I guess it also is relevant to say, I'm not going to say it only came down that draw. It's smart for Pocket to realize he had to play for tempo and not hold the sharpshooter. He did deserve that win. He just high rolled right at the end there. Big deal. But that's what you got to do in order to be a world championship, right? Or win the world championship, I should say. You can tell how nervous he is, bro. Like, and I don't blame him. I've never been in a situation like this. The closest thing I have is like a thesis defense, but that was for like, I mean, I was going to say for no money, but I paid to go to that school. So I guess I did pay money and I earned money in a sense. I don't know. But for them, it's like a significant amount of money. If anyone knows how much money it actually is, leave a comment down below because I have no fucking idea. We're looking at Pocket Drain's face here for a little bit too long, in my opinion. So we're, oh no! Okay, hold on. All right, let's move on. Move on. Replay. I don't need no replay, bro. Oh my god! What, it takes this long to get to the next game? Let's go. Okay.
I think we touched on just right cold case, but just
all right, what do we got here? Oh, Pocket Drain's playing like what, Overdraw Priest or something against the Sith Mage once again. I think CJ thinks that the Sith Mage is probably his best deck or his worst deck. So if it's his worst deck, he probably just queues it to hopefully get the win because he's not going to win this regardless. I did hear the murmurs that Pocket Drain felt really good about his decks that he brought to the World Finals. So let's see how this goes. Discovery of Magic. I think you pick the chill vibes, but I could also see the Fiendish Circle just to have a bunch of 1/1s on the board. Holy Nova's also fine. It's actually all okay. Be interesting to see what he picks. He picks the Fiendish Circle. I think it's for the same reason I said. Just, oh, he's not getting his Demon Hunter anymore. Why would he pick? I feel like the 3/3 overheal was better. Maybe I'm wrong. Not the overheal, the finale. 1/3 into the Discovery Magic once again. Fell Beam is nuts. Easy hit. Pocket Drain just rattled out of his mind. Just kidding. He didn't really. Oh, he reacted. Okay, I was gonna be like, are you serious? Crimsy Clergy. My god, they're playing so fast. Wait, why is he? What's the fist pump? The cameras are just so unsynced. It's probably ridiculous, right? Priestess Village, really into the Dreamboat. Damn, huge tempo from the Priest right now. Actually, plays the Fiendish Circle for tempo as well. I guess that's why he picked it. Really intriguing pick. Pretty bad hand from CJ here. He's gonna desperately need the 5-cost AoE clear boy. I don't remember his name anymore. The creation guy. Oh my god, Thirsty Drifter for 2 mana already. Do we see a trade? I think we probably don't. I don't think you ever trade. I guess he's worried that he might be able to reverberations into it, but the reverberations, I think you're already like not a great spot. Pushes the 3 damage face. I don't know why he traded. I'm a little intrigued on that play. I would love to hear it. Did top deck the reverberations. Probably one of the best cards from the draw because now he plays Arcane Artificer into the reverberations. Look at that. I could be a pro player. I swear to God. Don't tell me I'm coping in the comment section down below. Reverberations gets played on the 4/6. He trades the 1/1 in. The 1/1 imp goes nowhere. I guess he traded both imps so he couldn't kill the 1/2 or the 1/3. So I can understand that. Now this is a little awkward. What do you do here? Maybe you go for, he trades the Vicious. Yeah, I think that's the least value card you care about, right? You're willing to trade that in because the 3/4 is better in stats. You probably trade the 3/4 to the 1/3 here just to make sure that they don't get a ton of armor because that's one of the reasons why you do lose. I have never played or even seen what this Priest deck is, but just from the cards he has played and the ones that are in his hand, I'm assuming he is he's playing some kind of aggro. Oh, this is a really spicy play from Pocket Drain here. He does trade into the 1/3. I think that's very important. You play the second Dreamboat, you heal some minions over it, you draw 2 more cards. God damn, this deck looks really spicy. Maybe I'll give this a whirl. I'm just kidding. I don't play Priest. Unless I'm in the World Championship. All right, Cold Case gets played. Another great card. 7 armor is quite a bit. I still think the Mage is in a pretty good position, but I feel like this turn's about to go absolutely insane. Mind Seer on the 2/2. Let's see where the death battle goes. Doesn't really matter. It's the 1/3. Man's about to draw his whole deck in one turn right here. Funnel Cake on the middle to draw everything. Oh my god. Cathedral of Atonement as well. Oh my god, he's got 5 mana. What is the Pelagos doing in this deck? I guess it buffs all your minions attack, which is probably safe. All right, interesting play what he does here. He's going to heal the 1/3 to draw an extra card. I respect that. I think it's fine. Cathedral and Atonement, maybe onto the 1/3 as well because he gets the damage. Just kidding. He's full tempo or full buffing the 5/5 there. Okay. Pelagos is really interesting. I guess you go like Pelagos, mistake Serpent Wing into a second Serpent Wing and just absolutely roll them. It's not that much damage from hand. This hand from CJ looks absolutely atrocious right now. Definitely think it's worth going for the volume up because you need to find something to clear the board. These elemental inspirations have looked absolutely atrocious. So maybe the lineup from Pocket Train here was really, really good. He did copy another wisdom. He's looking for the 5 cost minion. 18 cards left in the deck. Gotta feel like it pretty ass. Into the Pelagos for sure. Yeah.
There's worlds, right, with double wisdom in the hand there for CJ.
Buffing the wig. So he's buffing the 5/5 to make sure it does not die to the creation, which is probably the best play possible. Interesting to see the Miracle Trail Salesman's in there, but I think it's just for the tradable death roll, right?
Effectively setting up 2 turns.
Am I making sense to anybody? I feel like I'm talking really smart, but maybe I'm like a fucking idiot. I don't know. Void Scripture, probably have to rip it and hope for the best here. This is looking really bad. I don't know what 4 cost clear he would get, but I feel like if he doesn't do something drastic here, he will lose. He does have Reverberation. He can deal with the 7/7, but that's going to be a lot of his mana. God, this is going to suck ass for CJ here. God, is this going to be a 3-0? No way this goes for a 3-0. Imagine getting to the World Championship and you lose to a 3-0. That's got to be rough. What do you do here?
Yeah, and
I think
he has this knowledge, right? He knows
I mean, I understand what's happening because I can see both hands, but I feel like from his perspective, if he just goes for the Reverberation, he never wins. Life Sentence. What? Oh, he's looking for the creation. Okay.
Pocket just praying, like, just
Oh, I guess he. Oh. Wait, that was an absolute fucked Void Scripture. I didn't even think of it. That's why CJ's in the World Finals and I'm not. I'm just a YouTuber giving them shit. Wait, Snake Oil procs with Oh my god, that's such a cool interaction with the Pelagos. So it goes all the way back to a 7/7. Wait, he misplayed though, I think.
Wait.
No, it doesn't matter. He is lethal. What is Pocket Train doing? Is here, eh?
Still work? Okay, this still works. Yeah, sure. You can just do it on the
Oh yeah,
Pelagos
with the
instead.
mindset. Yeah, okay.
Oh, he is lethal.
Wait. Okay, that's fine.
But yes.
Wait,
That's
what?
something-
Why was he free?
Okay, that's fine.
That was so.
I would love to hear his thought process there, but again, I think it's because the camera's like out of sync. I mean, to be fair, I would have lost that game if I was the free straight. See, it's funny thinking about like people always say Hearthstone takes no skill, and to an extent, you could definitely make the claim that like some of it's decided by RNG, right? The sharpshooter from the first game was a really big deal. If he didn't draw that, it probably was the game over. But he played to his out for the most part. I'm not really sure what he was freaking out about though. We'll see. All right, let's go to the last game here. He queued the okay, so before we even start this game, let's talk about this real fast. My man CJ Kaka here, 2 games in the L's. He is looking deep into the alphabet to finally get that W. I think at this point, from a mental standpoint, I think I take a break off the mage unless CJ automatically thinks going into this matchup that he's already lost the game, right? And that's completely understandable. We've all been in a situation where it probably is just GG from the get-go. I can get that entirely, right? Pocket Train obviously has no decision here, but I think Pocket Train's probably feeling pretty great. What did I just say? Pretty great to go into the mage for the 3rd time, considering that he knows that CJ is probably at a pretty big mental disadvantage, which is a huge aspect of Hearthstone, right? Huge aspect. So let's see.
CJ gonna be sticking.
Let me see these opening hands. We didn't get to see the mulligan. Oh my god, production, my guy. Okay, anyways, good hand from CJ, but I've said that I think the last 2 times, so he automatically looks like he loses. Then we got Splish Splash Whelp, insane, best card. Desert, I mean, this looks like a W already for Pocket Train. It's looking like a quick 3-0. Gets the time loss off the rip too, which is a big deal, so he gets an extra dragon. CJ is looking like he is about to cry, and I completely understand it.
70% win rate gamer, Raven. That's what this is being.
70% win rate with Splish Splash Whelp.
It's going up.
You ever think that like Hearthstone's rigged? Second Splish Splash Whelp drawn for Pocket Train, absolutely disgusting. The Prismatic Elemental. CJ, I feel so bad for this dude, bro. I don't even know you pick here. Maybe you pick lay down the law for the future turn.
If he could pick one thing
we didn't want to have.
You always pay the Splish Splash Whelp from Pocket Train. I was thinking about the Snapdragon for a little bit there because it just buffs a lot of your deck, but I don't think it's Spectral Sight. I think you picked the lay down the law, right? It's the holy card too. I think that's correct. I'm not sure about that trade necessarily, but I respect it.
Like, why not?
Yeah, he might tempo, honestly.
Yeah,
That's matron into the gold wig.
Yeah, I like it. Because then there's Snapdragon Whelp next turn.
Oh, then you go Snapdragon Whelp. I can respect that. Into the 4 or 5. Okay. Much slower than turn. I think me personally, I would have gone with the Snapdragon and or the Splish Splash Whelp, but I'm a bad player comparatively. What do you pick here if you're the CJ here? I kind of hope it doesn't end here. I would like at least 1 game from my man CJ here, but we'll see. Eversong Portal is probably pretty bad. So he goes with the, I don't even know what card that is. I don't think I've ever seen that get played. It looks like a light bulb's getting absolutely ripped in half though. Feels bad. Lay down the law. Okay. Probably a good time to use it. You get the holy card out of the way. You do have the inquisitive creation in your hand. Absolutely disgusting if I'm going to be honest. If I'm CJ here, I am fucking molding. You see that trash bin? You see the trash bin right here? That's fucking getting tossed across the room. Oh my God. I am rattled, dude. He's at 6 mana. My mage opponent's at 4. Objection. Now, if there's one card I could put my faith into, it's not going to be Vast Wisdom. It's not going to be a cold case. It's going to be an objection. Do we pick that? That's why I'm a pro player, baby. Yeah, I know this whole time I said I'm bad, but listen, I'm kind of a gamer, boys. I have actually an alternate account at rank 1, just for the record. What do we do here? We're playing the Tentacle Grip. The Chaotic Tendril is really going to matter there. That's for sure. Not playing the Cosmic Keyboard, rather trading for the 2-1. I don't know, man. Is the 2-1 really better than equipping a keyboard where you have 2 in hand? Oh my God, the Tails to the Sky, easy face damage. You never trade there. So what do you do here? You probably play Take to the Skies. Loud Roar coming in. Dragon Golem. Oh my God, bro. Goldwing. Testing for objection. Okay.
Okay, yes it is. Well, great. Now I get to play Dragon Golem next turn. But you know you don't, right? Because you know that
he has another objection though. He has to, so this is going to be Cosmic Keyboard into objection. This is looking pretty good for the mage. Okay, even though they are behind quite a bit of mana, right? That mana definitely adds up quite a bit. So you can't play this. So it's going to be a little bit of an awkward turn. So you're probably playing the Amber Whelp. Problem is with each dragon you play, your Dragon Golem does inevitably get worse because it's summon less dragon, and they are looking pretty beefy at the moment. So questionable decision here. He does know what it is.
The spine tail, which I do actually respect, just because of the Amber Whelp's ability to be more flexible in terms of face.
Go face. I see. Okay. Yeah, I guess the Amber Whelp can go face, which is slightly a big deal. He knows where he's going, bro. I think he realizes the longer this game goes on, the worse it's going to be, because he needs to kill him before he gets to the Sif combo, right? Ice Barrier. I hardly know her, and it could be a really big deal.
Why Pocket's like having the backup plan of face damage, right?
You never pick the Chaos Strike, I don't think, unless you really think the Fell Spell's worth it. I guess you don't necessarily need the Frost, but if they don't, I guess you have the Cold Case. He's definitely thinking about like the spell school here. I think Barriers is correct. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think the armor matters so much, but even if you don't play it now, so he's gonna play fire into what? Trade? I can't. You know what, man? I can't behind this. Oh, it's really bad for the oh God, summoning all the weapons and he leaves the 6-2 on board. Doesn't really have an answer for it either. God, this is a Chaotic Tendril for the boys. And okay, hits the 6-2. Oh. You know what? Hold on. I could be wrong here, but legitimately that's 6 damage from this. If it went here, might have been the difference. But he doesn't. Never mind. He has an Arcane Bolt. Imagine he didn't have to use it because he could have played like the Cosmic Keyboard there. The problem with CJ's hand is he has no more draw except for the Snake Oil. Into the Proto Drake. Proto Drake gets him a Deathwing. Probably never gonna get played. But God, that's a fucking. Oh man, CJ reacted. I love to see that.
It wasn't even really the Deathwing, it's just that he managed to draw.
You know what I missed about like these World Championship games? Even though this is really intense, like I don't blame the character or the characters, the players here, but like, I kind of miss like the Reynad Salt. The crazy thing is about this creation is that it probably doesn't clear the board here. Deathhorn's really interesting, but you probably never play it. So the nerf to creation here actually is a really big deal.
Cards that are cheap enough. They're not even cards that are cheap enough to play with the creation.
Oh no. GG. GG. Actually just GG. Right?
Tradable, but I mean, six health soul is a lot.
Yeah.
Just 25.
If anything he trades into, it can't discover Blizzard. He could like trade into Infinitize.
Pocket train pocket train scam. I'd be doing the exact same thing. Actually, I'd be naked. There's no way I'm wearing clothes for this. This is my moment. He knows it's lethal. GG.
Be the moment. It looks like CJ has a whole lot of nothing to do here, and we might be just moments away. Pocket train knows
Dude, that's
it.
crazy.
A ton of dragons on board.
I can't believe this.
A ton of damage, and there is nothing I can see that CJ Kaka can
No,
do.
it's
about
over, dude. Like, what is he gonna do?
Head and a smile. I think he knows it as well. Gonna be
I mean, GG's Pocket. He full roped them. You know, if I'm going out, I'm full open too, dude. I respect it. GG, dude.
And also becoming your 2023 Hearthstone
GG Pocket.
champion.
I mean, yeah, I don't know a lot about Hearthstone Pro Scene. but Pocket did deserve that. He played like really well the entire year. I also beat him because I cheated. So technically I did beat a world champion. If you haven't seen that video, go check out the main channel. Also, this arguably might be the last Hearthstone tournament, depending if they want to announce something else. We'll have to wait and see. But thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.